Hi, I'm back. I wanted to talk as I'm getting it's probably gonna be clicking for a while. Somebody's texting me. They're venting right now. But I was thinking, it's so funny because men go through so much, but they maintain this ability. Like we always say, women are more intuitive, and I beg to differ. I don't believe that women are more intuitive. That's just my thoughts. I haven't seen it. I've seen men just as intuitive as women, but oftentimes socially engineered not to recognize that they are intuitive by nature. And I watch them and I watch them move on vibration in ways that women don't. Like I've said in 100 videos, women can see a man and know that he's not good for her, and she will overrule her intuition to move forward. Men will notice the change in a woman's vibration after they have made love or after they've hung out for a while or whatever, and when it does not feel like it fits, they acquit the relationship. Acquit, haha. They leave it alone. They don't try to reason why they should stay in it. They don't try to reason why the reason. And this is generic statements. We know that there are men who do things differently and women who do things different than most women or men. But the curse of being a little girl is that from very early on, we are taught to be emotionally manipulative. We are. Men are taught to swallow their emotions, to hide their emotions, to deny their emotions, to block their emotions, and women are taught to extort people or blackmail people emotionally. You're taught that crying gets you what you want. You're taught that being pretty and smiling gets the pretty little girl gets what she wants. You're taught to be these things. These aren't naturally done. Yes, women are seductive, but so are men. Men are seductive. Um, and I'm just thinking, like, as women, we end up a lot of times really hurt because we've been taught that someone else is responsible for our happiness. Someone's going to come on a white horse and save us and wake us up for our slumber. Someone's going to come on a white horse and, stop the evil witch. And the evil witch isn't even outside of us. She's in us, telling us to be assholes when we shouldn't be. um, Telling us to put up with stuff that brings the sickness that puts us to sleep in the first place. Telling us to, you know, um, be envious of other sisters' looks and youth and beauty, and not being happy that our own stepdaughter shines as brightly as, or just look at the fairy tales. Look what the stepmothers did. Like, they locked the children away. Look at Cinderella's asshole mama. That's women stuff. You know, Now, mind you, this woman married her dad, locked her up, treated her horribly. Whether a stepsister's ugly because they were ugly, or were they ugly because their disposition was manipulative and foul. You know what I'm saying? And then just think about it. Like, you see ugly stepsisters all over. And I'm not talking about physical appearances. I'm talking about these ugly walls, these calloused hearts, these broken down mentalities, these lying to ourselves. We don't need no man, and we don't need no man while looking for a man, hoping for a man, praying for a man. We don't need no man. These mentalities, blaming the men in our lives for the choices that we made, blaming them because we gave more than they gave us when we saw they weren't giving nothing in the first damn place, and kept on giving because we were just gonna make them be what we wanted them to be. These things we have to, as women, understand. We cannot manipulate and guilt and coerce anybody into being what we want them to be. And nor should we even want it like that. Like, why do you want somebody that you got to convince, coerce, and push to be a man to you? Oh, good. It's recording correctly this time. I don't know what's up with it being close to my face lately, so it's nice to see that it's far away. So I'm just saying, overall, like, at the end of the day, it's on us. And we cannot be mad that we allow certain behavior to take place in our lives, and we cannot be manipulative, and we cannot. It's okay. Like if it doesn't work out, we're not dying. We're not. We're not gonna go back into a slumber because the prince decide he likes Sally down the road. As a matter of fact, he's probably did us the greatest favor he could ever do by getting the fuck out the way because he ain't ready. Let him go. Let it go. Let him go. And realize each time you embark on the journey into yourself with another being, that you are closer to drawing out of you that which you want. But we don't draw it out because we get stuck on what didn't work. We don't look at like this one was more gentle, this one was more caring. I mean, I remember 6 years ago, I had ones who didn't do da 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 da, but this one did all of that. I don't know. Don't be afraid of the way it feels. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm just saying, we really backwards on a lot of things. I hope that we stand in our power a lot more as women and understanding that we can maintain our vibration without moping, weeping, and crying and feeling like we're lost and forgotten and broken and hurt and degradation and abysmal situations of heart matters where we always lose and they always win. And that's not, no, no, it's not true. And that's all I gotta say about that. I could say more, but I'm sleepy. So I love you. Bye bye.